Hi, I'm Mike Miller with The Other Side. Thanks so much for checking out these shows. My guest today is Gracie Gonzalez. I appreciate you being here.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. So how's this year been for you so far?
Well, this year's been full of recovery.
Recovery?
Lots of recovery. I show the cameras my boot. I went to Thailand and I got necrotizing fasciitis, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically a flesh-eating bacteria.
Really?
Also known in layman's terms as gangrene.
Oh.
Yes, yeah, and that was quite an experience.
Why did you go over there in the first place, though?
I was working for someone doing a conference.
Oh, uh-huh.
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was good. I was there for 3 days before that happened though, and so I got to explore Chiang Mai, which was really cool.
And then did you have to come back over here as soon as you got sick?
So as soon as I got sick, I tried to go to the hospital in Thailand, and they sent me back with antibiotics, and they didn't really work. I think they were treating me for cellulitis, which is a infection of the soft tissue. And not nearly as serious, obviously.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're doing that. But I was in the hotel room for 4 days, and the person I was with sort of left me there.
Really?
Yeah. It wasn't super cool.
I guess not.
Yeah.
When you're sick like that.
No, man, no. But I got on my fog enough to be like, I'm leaving. So I tried to do that. They stopped me in Hong Kong and were like, hey, you can't actually go on a 13-hour airplane ride with your foot ballooned like that. It looked really bad, and it felt really bad. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
And I was feverish and vomiting. So they were like, you got to go to the hospital. So I spent 9 days in a hospital in Hong Kong. And boy, I'll tell you what.
They saved you, though. That's good.
Yeah, no, I am really appreciative of them now.
Yeah.
I wasn't at first because I just wanted to go home, obviously. Yeah. Like selfish, just wanting to go home.
I would have too, yeah.
Yeah. But now I'm like, thank you. You know.
Yeah. But when did you first, are you from Denton or?
No, I'm from Dallas.
Dallas.
Yeah, D-town.
When did you move up to Denton?
I moved to Denton in 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you immediately started going to open mics and things like that, singing and.
Yeah. One of my best friends is engaged to Joe Stack. Hey, Joe.
Oh yeah.
Joe Stack. He's really cool. You've had him on your show before. Yeah, he's really awesome. And I just started hanging out in the musician circles.
You sang with Joe a few times?
I sang with Joe a few times. I sang with Luke Sampek. Hey, Luke. Yeah. And I started just hanging out with them, and a lot of musicians are some of my really good friends. I sing in The Vault, which is a Disney tribute band around town with Brett Crow, Ethan Bouchard, Allie Puckett. Hey, Allie. And we all have a good time. It's good.
What are some of the tunes y'all do?
Oh, we do just like all your classic favorite Disney tunes. Personally, one of my favorite ones that I sing is Everybody Wants to Be a Cat.
Really?
Yeah, so that's fun. We do a punk version of A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes.
Really?
And so that's fun to do too, yeah.
Well, when you were in school as a kid, were you in choir and classes like that?
I was actually homeschooled.
Homeschooled?
Yeah. But I grew up, my parents are singers.
Oh, are they?
My mom actually, she has her degree in vocal performance from TWU, actually. Sorry, UNT, but but yeah, she has a degree in that. My dad also is a singer. He sings in the symphony chorus in Dallas.
Really?
Yeah. So he's doing that just as a hobby.
Yeah.
But
is he a baritone or?
Yes, he is. How'd you know? You're psychic.
Just guessing.
Yeah, no, he is, and
most men are, I think.
You know,
in
you'd be
this basis,
surprised.
yeah,
You'd be surprised.
A lot of tenors out there.
A lot of tenors out there, lots of baritones. Just people are so different, you know?
Yeah. I wish I were a tenor and could sing high.
Hey, man. It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, and my brother's a violinist. He's a
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Bobby Gonzalez he used to play with some bands around here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he lives in Dallas. He does the fiddle thing.
So you've just loved music for a long time and been exposed to a lot of it, and
Yeah.
just kind of you have a good ear.
Oh, well, thank you.
I've heard you singing at the Abbey Underground open mics and the Midway Craft, and
Thank you.
And you sang last night.
I did sing last night at the Armadillo Ale.
Armadillo. Mm-hmm.
Armadillo Ale Works open mic.
Is that part of the Songwriter Guild?
Yeah. Matt Grigsby hosts it. I love Matt Grigsby. He's awesome. Hi, Matt.
He won Texas Songwriter of the Year.
He did, and I went to Austin for my friend's birthday.
Really?
Coincidentally, the same night that they did that competition. So we all went over there and watched him win live.
That's good.
Yeah, I got to see his neat little ring.
Oh, he got a ring?
Yeah. Boy, did he.
That's good.
Yeah.
He deserves it. He's worked hard for a long time.
A very talented. He's like, I don't know. I really enjoy his music. He's on my personal Spotify playlist. So like, if that says anything, not a lot of locals are, unfortunately. Not for any particular reason, just because I particularly love his music.
The material that he does, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like there's always, I always find that there's a lot of thought and a lot of soul that goes behind making these songs lyric-wise, and I like the melodies.
Have you worked toward writing some songs with them on their themes they have?
You know, I've gone back and forth with doing that. Songwriting is a very different skill.
It is.
Than performing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a very different skill, and I have trouble tapping into that part of me. It doesn't come as naturally as singing does.
Singing just comes to you.
Yeah.
You just...
Actually, my parents told me that I started singing when I was 3 months old. Of course, I can't back that information up entirely because I was 3 months old.
You could cry to a pitch or something like that.
Yeah, well, I would sing the Barney song, I Love You. I would go, la, 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 just over and over again. And they were like, wow, that's cool. And then they would always try to make me sing when I was like 6 or younger and a little bit older, and I would always be like, no, because I hated
the attention.
I hated the attention, and especially like doing anything anybody else wanted me to do that wasn't my idea.
Yeah, because rebellious.
Yeah, that's, it happens. Of course, it just like came out in just like crying, because I cried a lot. I still cry a lot. Do you cry a lot? Sometimes. It's good to cry.
Yeah. But you've been involved with the comedy group some. Did you have an open mic where you had comedians, or was I confused about that? I see so much on Facebook, it's hard for me to...
No, I did not host an open mic with comedians.
Okay.
I did not, but that is, I love comedy. I think it's great. I think
you go to a lot.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
You serve as an audience person, and clap and laugh and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I don't go to a whole lot. I go to a lot of open mics where there's comedy, and I appreciate that. And it's like, people always say that they don't want to go to an open mic with comedy, but it's like people got to start somewhere. Be that audience member for someone. You know?
Oh yeah.
If you think like even one joke of theirs is like funny, like, let them know. Like even if you have to like make yourself laugh just a little bit more, gives them the boost to continue and perfect their craft more.
They get to experience that.
Yeah. So definitely like to support that.
They might realize something more in depth about the timing of how they say the parts of the joke or whatever.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, and it's so hard.
It is.
So hard writing jokes and then getting up there and telling them.
Make them fit a context, yeah.
Yeah. Whew. It's like, you know, I gotta tip my hat to anyone who tries, you know? It's terrifying. Because it's even more terrifying than if you wrote a song. Because, you know, you have other things to fall back on when you're singing. Mm-hmm. When you're telling comedy, it's like, it's people are judging you.
Usually they start
as a
off
person,
kind of
basically.
introduce themselves a little and then kind of start getting into funny things. Maybe tell about something that happened that day or something. And
exactly.
It's probably just every time they try it, it's a little different. You know, it just comes out different.
Exactly.
But you ran an open mic for a while over at the cinema?
Yeah, at the Movie Tavern. I did a little, well, it wasn't an open mic. It was like, it was sort of a local musicians showcase is what it turned out to be. We didn't really know what it was, and then
invited people to come play.
Yeah,
there was a room in there that
they have a bar area.
And
a little stage over there. I think they still do stuff, but I haven't been with them for a little while. I left them to go to Fuzzies, but then I went to Thailand, and I was like, I actually can't come back to work, so bye. Funny how things happen, you know? Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're getting better after your experiences over there. And do you think you'll ever go back to Thailand?
You know, the thing is, you know, when I came back, obviously my answer was no. But, you know, as time goes on, it's like, it's not Thailand's fault.
Wasn't the fault
necessarily.
The environment.
It was just, it could happen anywhere. It could happen here.
Yeah.
It could happen, like, wherever. So I'm not opposed to going back to Thailand. I feel like
Well, they did take care of you there, ultimately.
It wasn't Thailand, really.
Oh, you were in another country then?
Yeah. I was in Thailand, and I got the antibiotics, and they didn't really work. And I was kind of just sick for 4 days. And then I tried to leave. It was mostly Hong Kong. But, Southeast Asia, what can you say? You know?
It's a beautiful place, I'm sure.
Hong Kong or Thailand? Thailand's beautiful. Yeah. Chiang Mai is gorgeous because you're kind of in the mountains.
Oh, really?
And you're in this city, and like that's where all of like the temples are.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to go in any of them, but you know, that's neither here nor there.
History goes way back over there, though, I guess.
Oh yeah, thousands and thousands and thousands of years of history. And
did they have dynasties like China had?
That I don't know. That I do not know. But I know Chiang Mai is a really old city.
Yeah.
And they've expanded beyond that, but they have this little section of the city where it's like a square. Mm-hmm. And that's where the like original city was, but they've since expanded because it's become a pretty big tourist destination.
I bet, yeah.
It's not like that's where people go when they go to northern Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike obviously when people go to the southern part, they're going to go to Phuket, they're going to go to Bangkok, you know, the beaches and all that. But so yeah, it's the tourist destination up north.
Well, that's good. It gives people from other parts of the world somewhere to go where it's a different environment and more.
Yeah.
A lot of islands and
Yeah. Well, that's a little more south geographically.
The further south you get, yeah.
Yeah. But up north you get closer to. I'm blanking. My geography. I said I was homeschooled, right? You know.
Yeah, if we had a globe, it would be easier. But
hey, we're in school right now. Where's the globe?
Which songs did you sing last night?
I sang The Boxer, which I'm not gonna do today, dude. Copyright. But I did The Boxer. I did Agua de Bebe, and Valerie, and I did She Taught Me How to Yodel, or He Taught Me How to Yodel, whichever one. Genders, it's 2019.
Yeah.
They taught me how to yodel. So that's what I did last night.
Well, I look forward to hearing you do some music today. I appreciate you coming down.
Yeah, of course. It was really awesome. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And you guys stay tuned and check out Gracie Gonzalez doing some music for you. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.
Hi, I'm Gracie Gonzalez, and I'll be playing a few songs for you. And here it goes. Oh, I'll twine with my mingles and waving black hair, with the roses so red and the lilies so fair, with the myrtle so bright, with the emerald dew, the pale amanita and eyes lit like blue. Oh, I'll dance, I will sing, and my life shall be gay. I will charm every heart, in his crown I will sway. When I woke from a dreaming, my idol was clay. All portion of love had all flown away. Oh, he taught me to love him and promised to love and to cherish me over all others above. While my heart is now wandering, no misery can tell. He left me no warning, no words of farewell. Oh, he taught me to love him and called me his flower that was blooming to cheer him through life's weary hour. Oh, I long to see him and regret the dark hour. He's long since neglected his pale wildwood flower. From Missouri, and she showed me like a Texas steer. She buffaloed me. Every Jim and Jack got the railroad hack and sack when Kansas City kitty smiled at me. comes from Missouri, and she showed me like a Texas steer, she buffaloed me. Every Jim and Jack got the rare old hack and sack when Kansas City Kitty smiled at me. When Kansas City Kitty smiled at me. When Kansas City Kitty smiled at me. Thank you. Oh my. Be-la-dum, ban-da-dum, ba-be-da-dum, ban-da-dum, ba-be-da-dum, bim-bam, bim-bam. Be-la-dum, ban-da-dum, ba-be-da-dum, ban-da-dum, ba-be-da-dum, bim-bam, bim-bam. Eu quis salvar, mas tive medo. Eu quis salvar meu coração, mas o amor sabe segredo. O medo pode matar o seu coração. Água de beber, camarada. Água de beber, camarada. Be-la-dum, ban-da-dum, ba-be-da-dum, ban-da-dum, ba-be-da-dum, bim-bam, bim-bam. Eu nunca fiz coisa tão certa. Entrei pra escola do perdão. A minha casa vive aberta. Abre todas as portas do coração. Água de beber, camarada. Água de beber, camarada. Be-la-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-be-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-be-da-dum, bim-bam, 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 bim-bam. No one to walk with, all by myself. No one to talk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. I know for certain the one I love. I'm through with flirting, it's you that I'm dreaming of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all my love for you. I went across to Switzerland where all the yodelers be, to try to learn to yodel and go oh-da-do-dee. Climbed a big high mountain on a clear and sunny day. Met a yodeling lad up in a little Swiss chalet. He taught me how to yodel. He taught me how to yodel. singing to go da da dee. First you take an inhale, then an exhale, 1, 2, 3, and then you'll hear a yodel if you listen close to me. This is how to yodel, yoda do dee 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 da da dee dee da da dee. This is how to yodel, yoda do dee 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 da da dee da da dee. Ah do da 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 I was walking along, minding my business, when out of an orange-colored sky, flash, bam, alakazam, wonderful you came by. I was humming a tune, sipping in sunshine, when out of an orange-colored view, flash, bam, alakazam, I got a look at you. One look and I am timber, watch out for flying glass, 'cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I ran into a sprint and I started to shout, I've been hit, this is it, I've been hit. I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, bam, alakazam, out of an orange-colored sky. I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, bam, alakazam, out of an orange-colored purple bright, pretty green polka dot sky. Flash, bam, alakazam, and goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I'm Gracie Gonzalez, signing off.
And they tell me, follow your dreams. And they say, do what you want, and money will come.